What up, vape heads? Alright, today we're going to be looking at Vaping Gamers E juice. I'm going to review 3 of the 6 flavors. I went ahead and tried to review the whole line last night and just got sick vaping too much, so I'm going to avoid that by doing a 2-parter review. So this is going to be part 1 of the Vaping Gamers E juice review, an E juice company out of Maryland that themes their E juice around video games, which is very cool. It is an additive-free e-juice, and all the flavors are 80-20 VG-PG, so it's 80 VG, 20 PG. So I'm going to vape 3 of the flavors today. I'm going to tell you what I think, how they taste, the flavors I'm getting on the inhale and exhale, so stay tuned. I'm going to vape 3 of the flavors and show you right here on camera. I'm going to drip them on this Bullet Hollow Point RDA from Tobacco and using the iStick 100 watt from eLeaf. So let's hit it. Alright guys, welcome back. So let's get right into it. So today, I got the 6 flavors in front of me, but I'm only going to be doing 3 of them, and then I'll go ahead and do the other 3 in part 2. So it'll get a 2-part review. I can't do all 6 in one sitting or else I get sick apparently. I got through 5 flavors last night, and I was trying to vape the wicks dry and then re-drip, and I just got sick, and so I'm going to reshoot, and I'm going to go ahead and do, oh shit, dropping them here. We got a towel real quick. Alright. Knocking stuff over and I'm dropping shit. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that out. Alright. So, I'm gonna do Princess Peach. I'm gonna do Frag. And I'm going to be doing Hacker. And on part 3, I'm going to be doing Dropshot, DK, and Game Over, the other 3 flavors, but we'll save that for next time. Let's just focus on the 3 flavors. Alright, now Princess Peach, this is my personal favorite. Before I start the review, I want to know that Vaping Gamers did change their logo. It's no longer the Mario holding the Lego Mario guy holding the vape pen thing. It is a new logo, so check that out on their website. I'll throw it down here in the description box so you can just click on that and check it out. All their e-juice, it's an e-juice company based out of Maryland that kind of makes their e-juice kind of like, video game related. So it's really cool. I love that idea, just to have some video game kind of stuff up on my vape shelf. It's just really neat for me, as a gamer. As you can see behind me, I'm really into it, as long as with the vape stuff down here. So a mix of the 2 is awesome. So let's get started on the Princess Peach. All the juice here is going to be 80 VG, 20 PG, and it is additive-free juice. So it's very tasty, very delicious, and all the flavors are very subtle and not overbearing, which I really like. I've noticed that on a tank, these come through a little bit better than they do on the RDAs, but maybe that's just me. Flavor is very subjective when it comes to vaping, but I prefer these in a tank over a dripper. That's just me. Even though these are made for dripping, I do prefer, I think I get the flavors a little bit better coming off of a tank. I've tried these all on a tank and an RDA, and I prefer all of them in tanks. But that's my personal preference. You guys might like the dripping a little bit better, but I just think after they sit in a tank for a day, the flavors just come through a little bit better for me. Dripping is also very delicious though, so I'm going to go ahead and drip some of this Princess Peach. Alright, the flavor profile for this is going to be a unique blend of peach and other sweet undertones to help keep you wanting more. And like I said, guys, this is my favorite out of the 6 juices. It's a peach and apricot juice, and it's just delicious. It comes off perfect on the inhale. On the inhale, I get the peach, and on the exhale, right at the very end, as I'm blowing it all out, I get the apricot, and it really comes through, and it's very sweet at the end. You can lick your lips and still get the reminiscence of the flavor. It's very delicious. This is definitely my favorite. It's the most fruity, mix kind of juice that it just comes off great. Peach is my favorite kind of juice, so of course the peach apricot would be my favorite of the 6. And I gotta say, man, this Hollow Point RDA is awesome. I got a dual wraps in there. It's reading it 0.35, and I'm vaping it at 49 watts right now, 4.1 volts. I'll go ahead and up it to 4.2. So 50 watts, 51 watts. And it's very tasty. It just is delicious. It just comes off very, very smooth, very great. It's delicious. Definitely recommend this. I'm definitely going to be buying this and keeping it on hand on a regular basis. That's how much I like it. This is my new favorite peach flavored juice. Any fruity flavored juice, I'm definitely going to keep this on hand. So thank you, Wes, again for sending these. He's the owner of Vaping Gamers. Thank you very much. Alright, next we're going to drip on some Hacker. This is profile is a very smooth orange cream, just like everyone's favorite childhood popsicle. Now it's supposed to be an orange creamsicle, which this one reminds me a lot of Vape Wild's Orange Dream. It's really subtle and very orange creamy. If you like orange creamsicle and you like subtle flavors, this is definitely going to be a juice for you. It's very tasty. And on the inhale, I get a nice, just orange, you know, and then that cream on the exhale comes in, and it's like an orange and then cream, and it's in order too. It's the same as the name. It's delicious. This was definitely one of my favorite childhood popsicles. So, you know, it's coming off nice. It's very smooth. I noticed with a lot of other juices, either the flavors are just overwhelmingly strong, and you know the throat hit is just unbearable sometimes. And there again, you lick your lips afterwards, and you just get that tasty flavor. It's almost like eating candy, and then you lick your lips or something. You drink something sweet and lick your lips, and you get that aftertaste. It just lingers on your lips, and it's just so, maybe it's just this RDA, but oh, it's so tasty. And as you can see, because of the high VG, it does kick out quite the vapor. Even though I've got, you know, a 0.35 dual coil in here that's, you know, 50 watts, it's going to kick normal amount of vapor, but, you know, it's a very thick vapor, and it's very cool, and like I said, very smooth. None of it's really going to kick you in the throat, you know. Even, I'm sure, on these labels, you know, the highest nic level they offer is 6, so you will never get it too harsh. It's always going to be a subtle, smooth vape. You're never going to get a harsh vape with these, no matter what. You know, the highest you can go, you know, you're not going to get too high PG, so your throat hit's going to be way low, and just the low nic, the 6 milligram is the highest they offer, so it's going to be nice and low and nice and smooth. So for you those in the guys who are using sub-ohm tanks, you know, the heavy vapor production stuff, this is definitely going to be a juice for you. A line for drippers and a line for sub-ohm tank users, and I prefer it in a tank over the dripper. I prefer really strong flavors on my dripper because it's producing so much vapor and the flavors just come through better, whereas with, you know, a sub-ohm tank, you know, the flavors just kind of sit in that tank and mix a little bit better and come through a little bit stronger, so it doesn't come off as muted. That's just me. And while I'm talking about this e-juice, remember to go enter my giveaway. I'm going to be giving away, Vaping Gamers, Wes, the owner, sent me 3 business cards when I got, he sent me the juice, and he's going to be, you know, I'm giving away 3 bottles of this stuff, 3 30 milliliter bottles, so 90 mils to 4 different people. So you guys are going to get a chance to win 3 bottles of your flavor, the flavors you want to try of this. If you go click in my video section, I'll go ahead and throw a link down here as well to that giveaway video. Enter that giveaway. You don't have to buy anything. It does say in the video that if you buy some, you won't have to share the video in 5 other groups. So you can either buy a bottle of this e-juice or go share it in 5 other groups, and it'll enter you in my giveaway following all the other directions as well. Of course, be a subscriber to the channel. So, you know, go enter that giveaway. Alright, the last flavor we're going to be doing today is Frag. Now this is the Captain Crunch. The profile here says it is a caramel crunch cereal flavor, which is of course Captain Crunch. Now the smell of this, dead on Captain Crunch. I mean, you open a box of Captain Crunch and pop open that plastic bag inside the box, this is with a wafting smell that comes out of the bag. Dead on. I mean, you cannot mistake it. If I let my kids smell this, she would know it was Captain Crunch. Of course, I'm not going to let my kids smell it, but, you know, she would know what it is. That's how, you know, dead on it is with the smell. Anybody could, you know, smell this and tell you, oh, that's Captain Crunch. Now, I've tried other Captain Crunches, and they've come off as too buttery for me. I noticed that buttery caramel flavor is just too strong for me. With this, it's so subtle, it's almost not even there. It's on the exhale aftertaste, and it just barely kicks in right there at the end, which makes it so much better. On the inhale, it's almost like it's just a smooth milk, and then on the exhale, you get that, you know, that Captain Crunch flavor just kicks right in, and it's just awesome. These are probably going to be the ones I would rebuy in these three that I just showed you would be Frag, the Captain Crunch, and the Princess Peach. This orange creamsicle, I could take it or leave it just because I'm not a big orange fan. But for those of you that do like orange creamsicle, this is definitely smooth, easy to vape stuff that comes in, you know, heavy on the orange in the inhale and very smooth and subtle, you know, and then on that exhale you get the cream, you know. So, but it is heavy, kind of heavy on the orange going in, and very smooth, very creamy on the out. So if that's what you're looking for, you know, go for that. And it's not going to be too harsh ever because of that PG, VG level and that nic level. They don't offer anything higher than 6 again, so, you know, that's going to be very smooth. And then, you know, the other three I will show you in part 2, but we're not going to get into that because I do not want to get Nick sick again. But if you saw any flavors in this video that you were interested in, there's a link down here to where you can go buy some. VapingGamers.com. Great e-juice company. The owner, Wes, is a great guy. He's just getting started, so go help him out by going and buy a bottle of e-juice. If not, just go check it out. Maybe share it on Facebook or something, you know. It's always good to help out new guys trying to get into the game. So I really think this e-juice line can go somewhere just because his first 6 flavors are spot on and they taste delicious. So just out of the first 3 that I've tried here, I would keep 2 on hand because I love Captain Crunch. I keep a bottle of that on hand, whether it be from any company. The new company I'm going to go to for it is going to be Vaping Gamers. And same thing with the peach. Any peach juice I want, you know, is going to be this Princess Peach. I used to like Backcountry by Bonsai. I still like it. I still keep it on hand, but, you know, that's more of a dragon fruit peach. So if I want a peachy, fruity apricot style, I'm going to go here, and that's definitely, I'm going to keep Princess Peach on hand at all times. So, I mean, look at this. I've had this not even that long, and I've gone through tons of it. I've tried all of these in tanks and on drippers. But we'll get into the other 3 flavors later. Go enter my giveaway. Go check out VapingGamers.com. You'll see the other 3 flavors tomorrow in the second part of this review. So go check them out, guys. It's great e-juice. Very tasty stuff, very smooth, very subtle. If you have any questions or any comments, go ahead and throw them down here in the description box. Remember to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. As always, there's links down here in the description box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright guys, going for the road on this Fraggy Captain Crunch, and I'm out.